Absolute delight to say hello, welcome, congratulations to Lydia Ko, who's joining us right now. So, Lydia, after you got done, you had the great quote where you said cocktails were an element of the celebration following. How was the celebration following? How are you feeling?
Well, we actually had to drive back home here to Orlando. I was never planning to play this week in Fort Myers. So, yeah, we had a nice dinner in the car. The golf club, we just want to say thank you and hello. So I had a little shot of tequila and champagne, which was a combination I'd never tried before. And I was pleased to say I actually really liked that. And then I realized I actually had to still do a press conference. So yeah, I mean, even if I knew that, I don't think I would have still denied the drink. I still would have gone, but I had a little bit more of the alcohol glow going.
Lydia, your swing coach, Sean Foley, is always one for messages, and he's very, very simple. The message that apparently he sent you this week is a quote: every day, every shot, you have a chance and a choice. What did that mean to you?
Yeah, I think that's a quote from Kobe, and it is so true. Like, you know, when we're out there playing, you know, there's so many emotions that go through, whether that's just adrenaline, excitement, you know, nerves, frustration, and I think when he sent me that quote. I think I was just able to embrace it. I think I try and tell myself to, hey, just embrace the situation, just embrace, you know, each and every moment when you're out there. And then, you know, so many thoughts and, you know, emotions will go through me. And then it is literally my choice what to do with it. And, you know, I think Kobe said, like, to understand, accept, and embrace it. And, you know, there's no other he is one of the best athletes in the world. So I think that, and for Sean to send me that, I think that was kind of a great mindset for me to take, not only for the weekend, but also, you know, for the rest of my career. So I wrote that on my yardage book.
That's awesome. Lydia, I want to reel back the years for a second. You are still a very young, 24 years old. It's hard to believe that it was 10 years ago that you won for the first time. Now, obviously, that was a different Lydia Ko. But I'm curious, when you look back on that Lydia Ko that won at a prolific rate through those years and the Lydia Ko you are now, how have you changed?
I don't have the glasses anymore. You know, yeah, a lot of things have happened since then, and I think all those experiences make me the person that I am today, right? And you know, I think when I was out there playing LPGA events as an amateur, I just wanted to experience what it was like playing on the tour that I'd always dreamt of playing, and playing alongside the best female golfers, and what I needed to do to kind of take my game to that level. And for me, like, every single time was, hey, you know, I'm trying to make the cut and let's see from there. And now I think, you know, there's been, you know, ups and downs, and I think I've been able to really learn from that. And I think some of the best learning experiences was when I wasn't playing as well. And I think now I'm trying to realize more that golf doesn't define me. And, you know, even if golf doesn't go that great, you know, that day, you know, that shouldn't affect how I perceive myself or how I just perceive my day. So I think I'm able to, like, embrace it a little bit better. Maybe when I was younger, it was a little bit more, um, more, I guess, more like a teenager, just, you know, having fun and not really sure, like, what everything else is going on. And I actually said, when I won for the first time in Canada, I don't think I actually was able to, like, experience exactly what it was like, because I don't think it had sunk in yet. And if I, like, for me, a win now it's more like touching, and I think I definitely get more emotional about it at that time than probably when I was younger.
You used the phrase, Lydia, of when you weren't playing as well. During that period of time when you weren't playing as well, how much was confidence something that you were dealing with? Did you struggle with confidence? Did you ever wonder if you'd be back at the height of your game again?
Yeah, I think confidence was definitely not my strong suit. I think that happened on the golf course and off the golf course as well. And I think I really connected like my identity to golf. And, I started losing belief in myself and, just the way I talked. And I think confidence in general and the self-esteem was not very high. But then I think meeting Sean, he definitely helped me to kind of clear out some of those questions. And I've been very fortunate for my family to just always keep me grounded and just keep me going. And I think now if I ever go back in that kind of situation again, I think I would be able to go through it a lot better. And just because, of the people that I surround myself with, and also just because I know what I went through, that I wouldn't want to go down that path again.
Now, going back to that, and we showed the graphic of the years where you did struggle a little bit, I would be curious that now that you have come out the other side of that, is there more joy when you win, when you're able to do what you were able to do on Sunday?
I don't think there's necessarily more joy now than then. I think, yeah, I'm super excited that I was able to win, yesterday, and then to me, winning in Hawaii was a huge confidence booster and more proof to myself that, hey, I can be back in the winner's circle. And I feel like every time, I put myself in contention and you keep knocking on the door, at one point it's going to open. So I think that's kind of been the mindset of it all. But at the same time, I think it goes to the other way where I don't get yes, me winning, it makes me so happy, and it's great because it's like happiness for my whole team and my family as well. But at the same time, I don't let that take me on too much of a cloud nine. And I'm still gonna work on the same things with my coach, and just let that be more of a motivation for my future events.
Lydia, after your victory, you told us that you were channeling a quote from John Rahm. I think it came from Instagram, if I'm not mistaken. What was it that John Rahm put out there that helped you?
I'm on Instagram way too much, so it's actually a good thing that I was able to get something from it. John Rahm, I think I can't remember the exact what his quote was, but he said he wasn't one of the best ball strikers when he was in college. And he said sometimes we're trying to play a perfect score, perfect game, and there is no perfect game, right? And he said it's more about just trying to play golf and trying to shoot the best score you can in the situation you put it. And I think I too sometimes try and play it so perfectly that I become more controlling than rather play in the situation I can and just play freely. And I think that really helps me, and that's part of my game that I'm trying to get better at, is that yes, hitting more fairways and greens, that's actually a big goal of mine this year, but just me missing a fairway, don't let that affect me and make that become more of a spiral for the next few shots.
Lydia Ko, on a 1 to 10 scale, where are you for the happiness scale in that range?
I think I'm very happy. 1 to 10, 10. I mean,
Nice.
if I say a 5, everybody that watching is like, oh, okay, what? But no, I think 10. I'm very grateful. My sister and my mom, and my trainer, my physio, and having my first win with Derek also was great. And just seeing everybody that has sent congratulations, just getting all the support, it just shows that sometimes I think we feel really alone, right? And I think just to know that there are people that are always thinking of us, and that no journey you're going down alone. And I think that is a huge help for me, and really means a lot. So yeah, I'm very happy, and I think this is hopefully a start to another fun year. And I'm just gonna keep working at it, and keep knocking on that door.
We're super excited about everything that lies in store for you. Thank you very much for your time today.
Oh no, thank you for having me.